few locals, and we were actually even taking shelter to keep ourselves safe. At times we saw other folks driving, so obviously not everyone got the message that this is a dangerous storm. You know, Category 4, the second strongest hurricane on Earth, very high-end storm, and we were surprised to see the people that we did out and about on the roadways tonight.
We have gotten word that there are thousands and thousands of people without power. What are you seeing? Are you seeing power outages?
Well, you're looking at that shot live right in front of us. The gas station has no power here. We're next to a Pizza Hut, no power as well. And we've seen lots of these large green power flashes as the storm moved in. So different parts of the power grid failing. So those will probably be outages that will last potentially for days or weeks until all of the lines can be restored down here on the Texas Gulf Coast.
So you're a storm chaser, I would imagine. Do you have devices to read the wind speed and all of that? You said the biggest issue right now has been lots of rain and the winds, right? Are you getting a sign of how high the winds are?
Yeah, we have a variety of equipment. We've had gusts consistently up close to very high levels, such as 100 miles an hour. And in that eye of that hurricane, we actually had winds over 100. So a lot of damaging wind potential that came into the Fulton and Rockport areas. That was where that eye came on shore, and that's where we're going to see the most significant damage, I think, when the daylight comes out tomorrow.
Where'd you start out, Ben?
We started out in Corpus Christi, and we were actually grateful that the storm shifted a little bit to the east and north. Corpus Christi, a city of around 300,000, and obviously less populated areas, but still very unfortunate here in the Rockport, Fulton, and Ingleside areas.
Explain to our viewers how far up the road Rockport and Fulton are.
We're looking at probably a 30-mile wide area of where this eye came on shore. Not really large. The eyes of hurricanes can get much larger than that. So we had kind of a small, compact eye, but very intense winds. As you know, we were talking about that Category 4 storm, the second strongest hurricane that is possible. So not a large area that is affected, but unfortunately the damage will be very severe once again when daylight comes.
And how are you going to protect yourself when, you know, on the back end, because you're in the eye now? What are you going to do?
Well, what you don't see is there's a concrete building to our left side, which is blocking the majority of the wind, and that's why we're able to give you this shot safely of the current conditions inside this hurricane's eye wall, and we'll be maintaining our safety throughout the rest of the night, and we'll obviously keep our eyes out for anyone that might need our assistance.
And if you're just tuning in, I just want to update our viewers. Ben, stand by. You're watching CNN's live coverage of Hurricane Harvey has now made landfall. We have a storm chaser who is sort of in the eye of the storm. He's out saying he's witnessed winds of up to 100, 110 miles an hour. Lots of rain, power outages. Some people still out on the roads. His name is Ben McMillan, and he is in Ingleside, Texas. Started out in Corpus Christi, sort of in that area, and Rockport as well. Hey, Ben, at Rockport, the Rockport area, that's where officials were saying, if you're going to ride this storm out, if you're going to stay, they want you to write your name and social security number on your forearm. They're expecting the winds and the storm surge and damage to be just that bad.
Yeah, we had one of those mandatory evacuation orders in place for that area, and that's the highest level of urgency that officials can stress in the path of these strong hurricanes. Is basically that they expect total devastation, and they want everyone to leave because, unfortunately, if you call 911, if you call someone for help, there may not be anyone that is able to respond, and that's obviously a worst-case scenario for the emergency services in this area.
Ben McMillan, storm chaser in Ingleside, Texas. Be safe. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
When we come back, much more on Hurricane Harvey making landfall tonight and pounding the Texas coast.
Lo mío no fue una película, fue una historia real. Soy Elian González. Tal vez me recuerda, tal vez no.
Elian's mother is believed to have drowned.
What about your son?
The boy's father demanding the child be returned.
Should be reunited with his father.
The crowd here very angry over the Elian Gonzalez situation.
Give me the effing kid. CNN Films presents Elian tomorrow on CNN.
Fries for $3.16, please.